Welcome back to the Raj Reviews channel, and today we're taking a look at the Star Wars Vintage Collection VC299 Pre-Vizsla. Looking at the front of the card, you have this awesome picture in the background from the Clone Wars series. You do get his name in the pill right here, and you do get the figure and all the accessories inside this bubble. But overall, it's a really nice card. Love the artwork. You do get the Kenner logo down here, the Star Wars Clone Wars logo up here, and also on the back. This is the coolest part because they've brought back the original sort of like style of the card backs. So now it has like a bold color right here, and it has a description of the character, the Vintage Collection logo right here, the VC number, and then of course a bunch of little warnings. There's nothing, of course, on the rest of the card. But with that being said, I'll go ahead and open him up and see what's inside. And here he is out of the bubble. And looking up close, he looks incredible. Look at that. For being a Vintage Collection character, like, the amount of detail on this guy is insane. But like I usually do, I'll go ahead and start from top to bottom. Looking at the head, it looks insane, like I just said. Like, the amount of detail right here, it just captures everything about his character. He's so menacing, and yeah, he's not here to play. You can see he has printing in the eyes, the eyebrows, and then he also has some sort of like scuff, like a 5 o'clock shadow. But overall, a really nice print and just an amazing head sculpt. And he does have articulation right here in the top of the head, so you get some movement. Here's side to side, up and down. Looking at the torso, right here he has his chest plate, and it has like this insignia right here in the front. The armor plating itself is like in a gunmetal gray, so that's really cool. I like how it shines right there. And then he has like this, I don't know what you call this color, sort of like a aquamarine, or sort of like, what's it called? It's like a certain shade of green, greenish blue. But overall, it looks amazing. And then, of course, here in the back, he does have a peg for his jetpack, and he does have a ball joint here at the torso, or at the waist. So here's side to side, back, and forward. Looking at the arm does stick out right there, and it does go all the way around with ease. Another thing I like is that the shoulder pads are not connected to the arm joint and are instead molded right here on the side of the shoulder, so that's really nice to know. He does have a swivel right here. His elbow goes up right there. And he does have articulation at the wrist and at the hand. Other side as well. Arm sticks out right there. Goes all the way around. Has an elbow joint, and it does have a swivel, and of course, articulation at the wrist and at the hand. Looking at the waist, he does have like this sort of like utility belt. It has two pouches right here, and that's pretty much it as far as his midsection. Looking at the legs, surprisingly, I'm always concerned with Vintage Collection characters because the lower part of their body doesn't move very freely, but Pre-Vizsla can do a sleep position. He does a sitting position, and his legs go back right there. He does have a swivel on both of his thighs, and he also has holsters on each of his hips, as you can see. The knee joints, they go back into a kneeling position right there. And then lastly, looking at the feet, he does have rocker ankles right here. The feet do point down right there and point up. So you get a lot of mobility to do awesome sort of like poses and things like that with the figure. And looking at the accessories, he goes with a helmet right here, which we'll take a look at. The helmet looks amazing, and I love how they've kept every amount of detail from what we've seen in the show onto this figure's helmet, so it's really neat to see it. Of course, as the little insignia right here on the top has some silver on the sides of the visor, and then it's also in this like grayish tone, and it has two little like whatever antennas on each side of the helmet. To put on the helmet, it's super easy. All you do is just push down onto the head, and that's pretty much it. Up next, we have the jetpack right here. Looking at the jetpack, it has a lot of detail as well. Has some like little panels right here in the back. Has the missile, and I'm pretty sure, I think it comes off, or maybe not. It looks like it does. Let's see. It looks like it comes out, but I'm not sure. And then of course you do get the little jets right here and the peg to put on his back. To equip the jetpack, all you do is just match up the peg, press firmly against the figure's back just like that, and there you go. Up next, we'll take a look at the pistols. Look at the pistols, they look very nice, and we've seen these pistols before with most of the other Mandalorians, but it does come in an all black sort of like color, and that's pretty much it. So equip the pistols. All you want to do is just slide it into the grip of the hand just like this, and it goes over the trigger finger, so there's no need worrying about it. And then you can do the same right here, and there you go. Or we're not going to use the pistols. You can easily slide them right here inside of the holsters. There's one on each of his hips, and once you've done that, they're very snug and won't drop out. And lastly, we'll take a look at the dark saber right here. Look at the dark saber, it looks incredible. You can see it has that awesome like white and black blade, and then of course the hilt, it stays the same with an all black color going throughout it. To put on the dark saber, all you do is just slide in the grip right here, and once you've got that done, it looks really cool. So as an overview of the figure, honestly, this guy is perfect because whether you're building an army of Mandalorian warriors or something, or even a Clone Wars display, you're going to need Vizsla for sure. I love the accessories he comes with. Everything works out in the way that you expect it. And then, of course, the figure in general, no complaints. Like, nothing is wrong with it. It would be cool if he did have his, like, cape or, like, his cowl that he would wear. But other than that, I am really loving this figure. But I will be here, and so if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. And if you like the content you see here on the channel so far, be sure to subscribe. And be sure to follow me on my Instagram page. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. I'll catch you all on the next one.